I have been told that I am allowed to create my own title, and some people have called me fairy godmother, and so that's the title that I enjoy, especially when a solicitor calls and asks me for my title and they don't want to believe me. And it's like, it's your problem. The title of fairy godmother is probably the closest to what I do, because thank God both Sandy and Al understand that I have some other obligations and I'm not always able to do everything that I would love to do for them. And so kind of the idea of flitting in and flitting out and taking care of a problem and, you know, sewing the dress or whatever, that kind of is me. One of the first things that comes to my mind when I get a call like that is actually kind of positive. Here is an opportunity for me to find some great people for you too. And the question is only, do I pass them on to Sandy or do I pass them on to others who do more of the kind of work that they're going to do? Either way, my thought is I'm going to satisfy this caller. And when it comes to giving out information, very often I also offer them the Pool Guy book, which I think is great because it teaches about what we do. It supports our service industry. It supports our fairy tabs. And soon we'll be supporting our real estate arm. So by talking with them, I'm hopefully creating a new customer. The only question is, at what level? Number one, I think you need to have the interest and viewpoint of the caller. When somebody calls in and they ask you a question, it gives you some kind of a guideline as to what they're after. If you listen carefully, you can hook them up correctly. My first job was as a switchboard operator, and so it was literally, who do you want? And you plugged them in and you unplugged them and so forth. When I did help desks, it was again listening. What are you really after? What can I give you? And that's probably the biggest suggestion, is really listen to what they're saying. Because sometimes they're not saying, we want a pool. Sometimes they're saying, we want a creation by Al Curtis. And I always listen for that.